Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, and in the previous episode we put the 3 goddess pearls into pedestals on the 3 triangular islands, and it caused this gigantic tower of the gods to spring forth from the Great Sea, which was really awesome. I really like that cutscene. Can you check it? Yes, you should probably go watch it, because it kind of explains why we're in this tower. Because apparently, to gain access to an item that will give us the power to defeat evil, it lies in here, and we need it. This is the dungeon map room. A pretty easy room. Just bomb these walls, and you'll get a prize. Pretty stinking easy. Hey, green shoe jelly. Why not? I believe the only one you have to bomb is the one over here, but I'm actually quite curious what's in these other areas. But yes, this is the dungeon map. See, the room that has the compass in it isn't really that helpful, but I guess I'll go get the compass. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to backtrack there anyways, though. It looks like there's nothing but pots. I imagine there isn't anything too useful in there either. But yet again, more chews. I don't know why. It's just the way they made the game. It's kind of weird. These guys aren't even annoying. Just wait for them to get destroyed, and there we go. Let's exit out of this room and then go to the other side of this lobby. If we check out our map, this place is actually really stinking huge, so once you get the map, it actually will show you where the compass is, because it's pretty stinking obvious. It's over here. Now, our next objective is basically turn off that giant fountain over there, which we kind of want to do, so we're going to make our way over to this side. And I'm actually going to do 100% treasure chest gathering in this dungeon, even though a majority of the chests in here are not useful at all. But hey, maybe someone wants to find some extra joy pendants. Who am I to deny them of that feeling, you know? Yeah, anyways. First thing we want to do, we want to get this stick, then light on fire. And I guess we're going to have to probably wait on the currents. Actually, no, I can probably make this. Nope, no. Can't blame me for trying, though. Essentially lost my sticks. That kind of sucks. I'm going to destroy this dude. And get another stick and try that once more. Alright, there we go. Let's get the red shoe jelly, and alright. So here's our plan, guys. This is 100% optional and just gives you a... the flame really went out, man. This is not my day. Okay, there we go. That was what I was trying to do. Once we light these 2 torches down here, it is going to spawn a chest with a joy pendant in it. But that is not really what we want. What we want is to be able to do the rest of the dungeon. We might as well just pick this up and see what's inside, even though I'm already thinking about with the joy pendant. Oh, goodness. Oh, joy. Anyways. Now, a pretty optional thing you can do is you can come inside here, and inside of here is going to be a very annoying enemy, which I'm not a fan of. It is the red bug, which are very annoying enemies. Defeat him, and inside of here is going to be your compass. The Deku Leaf makes pretty short work of them, so if you're having problems, just take it out and whip them. It's pretty stinking easy. Once we have the compass... Actually, no, that doesn't happen until later. Never mind! Now that we have the compass, though... what else are we missing on this floor? I believe it's just the seed chart, the treasure chart that we'll get later, and also this little thing. So now that we have the key, we're going to open up this door, and inside this area, it's another kill 'em all room, which that is not getting any catchier, because it sounds really dumb. And yeah, you can do a reaction command for the little chews, but honestly, they're so stinking easy. They only take 1 hit. Just hit them with a boomerang. It's not like they're even going anywhere, honestly. So, I love this scene. It's just like it's getting closer and closer, and Link's just like, oh, when this water pressure goes down, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, boy. Anyways, let's actually not fall onto it, because I would take damage. And hit it 1 more time. And once we've done that, a magical staircase is going to appear right on cue, then lift us up to the second pedestal that we gotta get. No, the water. Don't want to get my socks wet, bro. Real talk, though, no one likes wet socks. It's just an unpleasant feeling, and oh my gosh, it's like watching paint dry. Please let me go to the bottom, and then put this thing where it belongs. And then we can get on to the fun part of the dungeon, woo! Which I'm actually looking forward to, because I really think that part has really cool puzzles. Really. Anyways, drop this second light post thing. I don't really know what the crap it is. But drop it in the hole, and that will force the fountain in the front to stop and close its mouth, because he realized he was being gross. So now all we gotta do is get back to the ship in decent time. And oh my god. Quit trolling me, game. Come on. It's not even cool at this point. Goodness. This water pressure has been like, or actually, no, water level. What the crap am I talking about? It's been the bane of my existence, and it's very annoying. So now we're gonna, I bet you anything that when we get over to the fountain, the water level is gonna go back down as I'm exiting and trying to get there. Okay, hold on. It's like a race against time. Okay, I'll take out the ocker. Oh my, it actually did it. Da-da-da, I'm just gonna wait for it to come back up, because this game hates me, apparently. Oh my gosh. Just look at Link's face. That's what I'm feeling right now. Just, come on. Stupid. Just want to get back in. Okay, there we go. So enough complaining. We are now getting out of the... I like to just call this place kind of like a lobby. I don't really know why, but I just do. Anyways, this room is slightly annoying because it has a bunch of these rats and also this Beamos in the center, which we can't actually attack. Now, how are we supposed to get past this room? Well, first part, I'd really like to actually dispatch some of these rats, but it looks like they're evading me, which is quite aggravating. Essentially, get to the outskirts of this room with this statue in hand, and drop it on these little buttons. More of these puzzle. I don't know why they keep recycling it, but they do. Please do not attack me. Okay, good. It's pretty much how you're supposed to do it. I could actually destroy that Beamo in the center, not Beamo, Beamos in the center with some bombs, but that just takes way too much time, and the rats aren't even that annoying. Chances are they may not even hit you. And once we have 3 bodies on these 3 individual buttons, the elevators for this room are going to activate, and then we can go up them. So that's pretty nice. Kind of a clever level, but yeah. Beamos are definitely more annoying in this game than they are in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, respectively. You know those games. We will eventually come back into this room, and oh gosh, I don't like these rats. Let's get out of here. But not right now, because we do not have the tool that will be helpful for us. Yeah. So, say hello to the second lobby. This is kind of like the central hub of the dungeon. Basically a room with 4 areas connecting to it, 2 of which, however, are sealed and off, and 1 of which is the area that we came in. So where do we go? None other than east. It's where we want to head to first. Alright, let's make this jump. There we go. Great. Now, I will eventually be coming back here, but it's 100% optional. It just gives you another joy pendant, but it's in a chest, so I gotta get it. You know how I am, yeah. It's my obsession. I need treasure. Not even if it's good treasure. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this room is really cool. It has another one of those rainbow things, and Secret of the Goddess's guidepost. Press ZR to call me and guide me to the place of truth. Alright. Just like the way Link's hands just like, come on! It's like so weird and robotic, kind of. And apparently we summoned my buddy. It's my buddy, guys. He's mine. He's not your buddy, he's my buddy. And yes, we basically have to escort him to the beginning of this room. And he's very slow. Incredibly slow, but that's for good reason, because if he was too fast, we'd lose him. And that'd be bad, but yeah.
You obviously can tell that there's no staircase taking us all the way back up, so we must go this route if we want to escort this man out of here.
Anyways, just pick him up, jump over, bada boom. You're halfway done with this area. However, we have 1 more area to go. I'm guessing these chews, I'm tired of fighting them. They're apparently going to fall to their demise. So that's what they get for messing with Link and his buddy. Anyways, so now go back to the second lobby and drop him off.
It's like his first day of school, man. He's back. He's just going. He's going. They grow up so fast. I don't even know what to say.
Gosh, I'm random and annoying. Anyways, this is 1 of 3 little totem dudes, statues. I don't really know what to classify them as. But essentially, for freeing him from that area that he wasn't supposed to be at, he's gonna create something in the center of the room. Why don't we go check that out? I'm obviously supposed to bomb here. I'm just kidding. It is a song that we will learn, and it's very important. I don't know why I did that. To completing this dungeon, so let's check it out. There appears to be markings that indicate a specific direction. Get very close to it, and take out your Wind Waker. Yeah. Or baton, I don't really know what to classify it as. Simply do left, center, right, center to learn your new song. And this song actually has a lot of implications later on in the game. And command melody has been learned. Now that we have this melody, This isn't a song, it's a melody. We can control these little totem dudes, which will be basically required to finish the rest of this dungeon. So yeah, you kind of want to, you know. And yeah, so let's actually check out the treasure chart now that we have the, actually not the treasure chart, the map, now that we have the compass. We were missing, I believe, yes, just one chest on the first floor. There's kind of a couple on the second. And there's only one, which is technically required to get on the third, and the fourth has no treasure chests. So all in all, for being a gigantic tower, this place is actually kind of small if you think about it. I'm not pointing any fingers. Anyways, we're going to need our grappling hook to do this next segment. So let's go to my items and pick that up. Now there are bubbles here. I'd actually like to aggro and hit them with this Deku Leaf, because clearing this area can be kind of problematic if you don't have that. Let's just get these guys out of the way. Next, we're going to take out our grappling hook, grapple onto this thing, and then go to the other side of the room. Yeah. Next, in this room, we're going to use our command melody in actually a very interesting way. As a kid, I really enjoyed this puzzle, just because it kind of made you think outside of the box, but it still wasn't extremely difficult. And I know that this kind of puzzle's been used in like a billion instances way before Wind Waker ever existed. But I still think it's kind of cool, you know? Anyways, we're going to call this dude, but we're not going to do what you may expect. We, personally, this time, are going to step on the switch to create a path for him to take. We're going to bust out our Wind Waker. I don't understand how I actually moved there. And play the command melody to make him go over. As you can tell, we got over here just fine. But how is this tiny little stubby, no offense, guy gonna... Am I really saying no offense to the the unmoving statue? I don't know, I'm stinking weird. You basically understand the puzzle. Just get him over there, and then we can get back there ourselves. And I like the little face Link does when he's like commanding things like the pelicans with the pears and stuff. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Not pelican, it's a seagull. Dude, what if we could control pelicans, though? This game would be way better. No, I was kidding. I don't really want to affect anything. Anyways, now that we have our buddy at our disposal, we're going to drop it on there. And yeah, you guys can see what's going to happen. And King Red Lions, I don't need help in this area. I know what I'm doing. Anyways, let's grapple on here, and I probably could let go right there, but I don't feel safe. I just want to feel safe, man. And let go. Now, this early on, we're already going to get the dungeon item, which is a definite plus in my book for creating your dungeons. I don't know, I just really dig it when players do that. And oh my gosh, who is this guy and why is his shoulder pads so cool? It is none other than the fabled Dark Nuts. Yes, that's actually their name. Oh gosh, Link is mad. Now these guys may look intimidating, but they're actually extremely easy. Simply use the reaction command and cut off his chest plate, I want to say, but it's kind of like his shoulder pads on it too. I don't really know. This guy, if you know what you're doing, will never even get a hit on you. I say that in a little soon. Yeah, he's kind of easy to be a mid-boss, but hey, at least he looked cool. Now, you guys may have not noticed this, but he actually has a Knight's Crest on his belt when we fight him. What does that mean? Well, we're going to be fighting a lot of these guys in coming episodes, so yeah, Knight Crest. They drop those. They also drop their sword, which is actually pretty stinking cool. You can swing it. Oh gosh, it's bigger than even Link. Look at that. There's no way he'd be able to pick that up, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Don't really need what's inside these other pillars though, but what we do need to complete the dungeon is right inside this chest, so come on, the anticipation, I need it, I need it. Yes, we finally have the Hero's Bow, one of my favorite Zelda items, just because it's so stinking useful. I'm going to bind this to R, actually, because we don't really, well, we kind of do need the Deku Leaf for a couple of things, so I usually put that on there. And now that we have this, we can technically go back and get a treasure chart on the first floor, but I'm not really too sure when I want to do that. Maybe in the third episode. But simply shoot these eyeball switches to have things activate. And yeah, I'm a horrible shot, though, with this thing. I say that and hit 2 targets in a row. I'm actually more used to targeting things, and I don't know why I wasted that arrow. I'm more used to targeting things in Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, respectively. Actually, I've only played Twilight Princess like one time, I think. I actually really like that game. I'm just too lazy to like buy it for myself. I don't know. I'm one of those guys, I guess. But yeah. So, I'm probably gonna miss a lot of arrows, which isn't a good thing, but whatever. But now that we have the Hero's Bow, we can take my buddy over the other side of this area and bring him back to the lobby. Yes, that's why we did all of this. Just to bring our buddy back. And without the command melody, we definitely couldn't have done this. So. I really like the way this dungeon is designed. I really think it's actually pretty stinking cool. And 3 statues. Sounds kind of familiar. And yeah, we brought back the kind of Capricorn horned dude. He has 2 horns. Don't think the first one had horns, did he? Let's go find out. Let's go see our buddy. Yeah, it's kind of got like ram horns, but this guy, whoa! He's got pretty cool horns. Look at all the horns on this door, dude. Holy crap. And oh my gosh, I stinking love this room so much. Every time I do this dungeon, I just stinking love it. And I know I'm just nerding out on Zelda rooms and all. But can you blame me? I like Zelda. I like this dungeon. It's cool, man. Alright, I guess that other keys isn't enough like me. Okay. That's cool, too. Now, before we do anything in this room, though, we need a key. The door directly in front of us needs a key. So we're going to track down that key. First thing we want to do in here is there is, in fact, another optional treasure chest that we kind of want to get. Right there. It's a joy pendant. Still going to get it, though. Because you never have too many joy pendants. You're going to need 30. So I recommend that you kind of want to get them. But yes, there are, in fact, a ton of, oh gosh, how did I miss that? Alright. When I aim with this bow, I actually close one of my eyes like I'm actually aiming a real bow. An arrow. I know it's the dorkiest thing ever, but it actually kind of helps me sometimes. But anyways, we were apparently not close enough to hit that other eye switch, so I'm going to have to settle and hit these red bubbles. Which, honestly, they're not really attacking me yet. I just don't like having enemies in the room in which I'm trying to navigate. And okay, 2 for 2. Nice. So now we need our, I guess we won't really need the grappling hook anytime soon. We're going to use the Deku leaf to revolve around this room a whole heck of a lot. It's going to be very helpful in that respect. So, I actually might not be able to make this. I bumped straight into it. Oh gosh. Okay. Magic upgrade, very helpful in this room, just for that reason. Okay, I'm actually going to use it too. Gosh, I don't like this room, man. I know it's a stinking video game and all, I'm just still afraid of heights, and this room's at the bottom of this pit. It's so scary. The small key that we desire is right there, but we still have treasures to obtain. So let's, yeah, I want to jump onto this one. Now we'll have a very clean shot of this eye switch. Yeah. Oh my god. And I still miss horribly. Man, I'm good at this game. There we go. Once that has been activated, it's going to slowly come towards us. Deku leaf it up. Now we can get to this joy pendant. And also there's magic in that jar if you need it. I don't need it. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want it to sound cool. Anyways, joy pendant. Pretty nice to grab. So that is, I technically think the second one of the dungeon. I don't know why they put so many joy pendants in here, man. Come to think of it, though, there's kind of a lot of joy pendants in the first 3 dungeons. It's just how the game rolls. So now that we got this key, what are we going to do? Well, we actually have to do a couple things in this room. I could technically do that on my way out, but I think it's better if we do it right now. There is, in fact, a treasure chart. Oh, you are not living, Mr. Keys. Get out of here. There is a treasure chart in this room that we desperately want. How do you get it? Well, actually, I don't think I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm supposed to do this. Okay. So we need a statue on there. I think I might have needed to put 2. Why did I do that? Holy crap, that was not intended. And I really can't grab that. Okay, that's just super. I have super bad luck doing this next section, but hey, it's whatever. So next we want to take out our bomb. Wait for it to start flashing. Okay, that should be good. All right, toss it, and nope, too soon, apparently. Just gonna wait till it starts doing that, and chuck it. I'm so bad at this, man. But basically, we're supposed to throw this bomb and have it crack that wall. Then, use this pendulum and come in here. Yeah, pretty much what you're supposed to do. Anyways, inside of this room is going to be just these 2 rather odd-looking statues. I don't really know what's up with that. But on these little tile things, play the Wind's Requiem to make something happen. Usually, it's something good. Can't think of an instance where it's something bad, so always do it. Yeah. Yeah. So this is going to be the first, well, technically probably the second treasure chart that we could get in this episode. Actually, no. This dungeon is what I'm trying to say, and now we got it. Nice. This would probably give us some pretty decent treasure since we found it inside of a temple. And oh my gosh, these enemies. You don't actually have to fight them. So we ain't. We'll get to those eventually, you know? It's kind of my mentality. If we don't got to fight them now, we'll fight them later. Just procrastinate on our fighting of enemies. You know, because that makes sense. Anyways. We need to not be going forward. and actually chuck these two, actually it could be any two, doesn't really matter, statues onto this side of the pendulum, and then we can cross ourselves, because Link does not actually weigh that much. He weighs about probably one of those statues. And with the key that we got in the room to the right, we can climb in here. Now we're, yeah, already have the Deku Leaf out. This is the final statue that we're gonna have to rescue, so let's do it. To get here, you'd probably have the Deku Leaf, so yeah, it should be pretty easy to figure out that you have to cross that with the Deku Leaf. But as I played this game like a year ago, like I said last summer, this baffled my mind. I did not understand how to do that part for some reason. Anyways, you know the drill. Take out your Wind Waker, and you play the command melody. This is gonna... Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah. On the other side of this room, before you saw it coming in, there was actually a button. Didn't actually show off the button, but this is how you do it. There we go. And this guy's like horns actually remind me of a game that I've heard a lot about, and I kind of want to talk about it because it's kind of cool similarity, but I guess I won't because it's kind of spoilers for that game, so I won't be doing that. Now here is the interesting thing. Once we get this thing, a new enemy is going to appear. This enemy is very annoying, and, well, kind of spoiler alert, this was the enemy that I could not actually beat in that submarine in the last episode, so now that I have the hero's bow, though, oh, that was not going to hit that. We can defeat these Wizrobes. Wizrobes have always been super annoying in the Zelda series, and they are pretty much the same in here. First thing we want to do is we want to grab that, and then we're going to grab onto this ledge. Now we're actually going to need, I think it's like 3 statues or something, because I think the statue that we're trying... Oh my gosh, that was horrible. That was like me throwing a baseball. I'm so bad at baseball, man. Actually, I'm pretty bad at all I was alright at basketball. That's pretty much the only one. I love Space Jam so much. Anyways, we're almost done chucking a ton of these statues onto the pendulum. I don't know, it's really like... It's not even a pendulum. What the crap was I talking about? It's a stinking scale. Must forgive me, it's kind of late at night. I'm kind of drowsy. Anyways, we got the guy. He's here now, and he's reunited with all his friends. What a nice reunion. You know, he's kind of like the king. He has the biggest horns. He's like antler horns, so he's kind of their boss. But he's also their friend. You know, he's kind of like the guy from The Office. And I assume someone will get that reference. But yes, we got all 3 of these statues now. Hot diggity dang. And they're going to shoot laser beams out of their chest. Remind you of anything? Well, no, not really. The goddess statues didn't shoot them out of their chest. They kind of shot them out of orbs. And hey, how about that? The 3 statues are going to combine and create a heavenly, glowy, sparkly transport thing. We're going to use this to clear the rest of the dungeon, and I kind of assume it just takes us to like the 3rd and 4th floor and just really high up. We're going to use this new path to complete the rest of the dungeon in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part.